Hello guys, it is time for that video. The video that surprisingly a lot of people requested me in the comments. Again, I've been replying to people who asked me for this video a couple days ago that I'm still working on it, I'm collecting information, I want to know more about it before I actually make a video on it. And today I saw a video by another Mortal Kombat Mobile YouTuber that basically called me out that I'm being silent. I'm gonna tell you which video it is. It was by Rhino Gaming. I never watch his channel. I just don't have time to watch most of the other MK Mobile YouTubers. But in his video, he was saying that some other YouTuber was talking crap about him and making videos on it. But then he proceeds to do the same thing with me, basically putting my name in the title and talking trash about me. For some reason, I've never talked about him, I don't have any beef with him, but he decides to just go after me after using my name on his channel repeatedly to get views, and then saying that I'm not even good at MK Mobile, and I'm not even the biggest YouTuber, and I'm like, he insulted me a lot in that video, and I really don't want to start any drama, but it feels like the Hollywood Shono situation, if you guys remember a couple years back. People just trying to go after me to get views, and it's working, and I don't mind it. I'm not gonna talk about it ever again. It's just some things he said are completely wrong, and I wasn't ignoring the issue. Again, I was collecting some information, and today we're gonna talk about the ban wave in Mortal Kombat Mobile. So, as you know, a lot of people got banned in the past couple of days, and it affected, basically, from what I can gather, at least thousands, if not millions of players. Now, who is getting banned? There is no way to know for sure, but it's probably people who hacked the game in the past. And I think, if we're being honest, I think it's a good thing, but the way NetherRealm did it is a really bad and backhanded thing. It's just hear me out. So, in my opinion, I think that hackers should be banned. There shouldn't be allowed any hacking in this game. And I completely agree that what happened now, this massive ban wave, it shouldn't be like this. It should have happened long time ago. Now, again, hear me out before you leave a negative comment saying the Star and Sky is protecting hackers or something. I'm not. I'm just saying that this game is pretty much a laughingstock in terms of security among all other competitive games. Take any game, literally any competitive game. Where is it, like, name a game where you can just easily hack currency, hack the stats of your cards, hack talent tree, which basically defines your whole team, and then be able to face those hack teams in the faction wars or in any matchmaking mode. Name any game that can say that they have that. Nobody has that because they patched it. I've been playing a lot of mobile games in my life, more than normal PC games, and honestly, There were certain glitches in many games. Sometimes they would make a new update, there will be a new vulnerability that people can exploit. Guess what? It takes hours, not days, not weeks, hours to fix those issues. Games would release in the update hours after that. Will disable the previous update to make sure that nobody can use that exploit ever again. Other competitive games, Marvel Contest of Champions, I'm gonna say just the games that I've played, but I'm sure it's true for most of the games. Hearthstone, Clash Royale, Shadow Fight, even Injustice. Injustice is doing way better. It's now pretty much hack-free, I think, and it's been for a very long time. So they did it for Injustice, but they didn't do it for Mortal Kombat. And when I say they didn't do it, I'm pretty convinced that they didn't do it on purpose. It sounds crazy, right? We would leave a bunch of holes in the game so people can hack it. basically steal money from them, because actually I don't agree with that statement, because people who hack, they probably wouldn't spend money in the first place. So I don't think they're losing money for hackers. The other thing is, they knew about the issues in the game, they knew about all the vulnerabilities in the game, and they decided to ignore it. How else would you explain that? Since first of all, before update 2.0, the game was completely full of holes. You could hack anything in the game, and it was super easy. And they finally decided to fix that in update 2.0, which took them measly 3 years, guys. 3 years since the game release, they decided to finally patch it. Why? I don't know, it feels like they want hackers to be in the game. I think it got really bad in faction wars. People were like literally immortal teams, so they thought, no, we gotta put stop to those immortal teams, and they kinda did. Since update 2.0, we didn't have any insane hackers in faction wars. There were still some hack talent trees, but they weren't as insane as they used to before. There were no immortal teams. Good job. But there still were ways to get souls, even get characters at some point. Let's just talk about souls, because that's like the most desired resource in the game, and they still left ways to get souls, and they knew about it, because I'm sure there was a lot of there's just no way they didn't know about it. It's so easy to find out how exactly your game is getting hacked if you're a developer. You just put a bunch of trackers in certain places, and you know what people doing to hack your game. And they released update after update since 2.0 to 2.7.1, update after update, completely ignoring it. And again, this is purely my speculation, but I think they left it there on purpose. I'm pretty sure they didn't patch it on purpose, because it's easy patch. I'm a game developer. They made crazy things in the game, but they couldn't patch a little small holes that people were using to hack the game. Now, the question is why? Why did they do it? Why did they basically promote hacking by not patching their holes inside their game? My guess would be they want people to get hacked accounts, to get maxed accounts, so other people who actually grind this game a lot would face those teams in faction wars. That's why I think matchmaking is so broken. You will get paired against those hacker teams, and you will see they have maxed out gear, they have maxed out characters, how amazing they are. And you would want to get it for yourself, but not everybody has skills or means to hack, so they would just pay money. It's simple. You let some people max out their accounts for free, basically, just so they serve as an advertisement for people who can't do that and have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to get to the same level, because it's a simple psychology. It's you just want to have what that person have because it's shiny. And what's the best way to encourage somebody to, for example, get a maxed out diamond team? To pair them against another maxed out diamond team that completely destroys them. That's again, pure speculation, but that's the only explanation I can find for their years of inaction. That's one thing. Another thing, and why I think this ban wave is a very bad way they approached the problem, is because they let people get away with it for years. For 5 years. They were bans, but those bans were mostly for ridiculous people who had like millions of coins, millions of souls in their accounts, or like were taking first spots in faction wars leaderboards. Those people were banned all the time. But smaller hackers who just did a little bit of souls here and there and stuff like that, they never touched them. They gave him a sense of security by not doing anything about it for years, and then right now they just decided to wipe every single person who ever did any glitches, any exploits. I've been reading a lot of forums, a lot of Reddit, all the topics related to this ban wave. People claim that they used some small glitch, something like there was a, remember what was the purchase restore glitch, or something similar that was patched for years now, and they never hacked ever since, been playing the game, been even spending money in the game, and they still got banned in this wave. I mean, there is a chance their accounts are going to be restored, probably, maybe not. I don't know, guys. I don't know how this is going to work. A lot of people claimed to be banned just because they had high amounts of souls or coins and they never hacked before. Again, there is no way to verify those claims. Maybe they're just lying. But I can see that. I've heard occasions like that in the past. People were banned for too many coins, but at some points you just don't have anywhere to spend coins on. So if you're hoarding currency, you're at risk of getting banned, just picked up by their algorithm or something, and being marked as a hacker if you're a very active player who likes to hoard their souls and coins. And again, those cases probably get resolved and accounts get unbanned. But the thing is, what they did is, I feel like they went the wrong way about it. Instead of banning every single person who ever hacked, I would just ban people who actually made, for example, people with maxed out talent trees that have like thousands of talent tree points. Those are unfair to fight against. People who I don't even know, would I ban people with maxed out diamond teams? It's not hurting anybody. It's possible to get maxed out diamond teams without paying. But again, I still think those people should be banned, but I think people should get banned as soon as they commit the hack. Because otherwise it's just, you're giving people hope. Some people on Reddit said that NetherRealm promotes hacking by making the packs ridiculously low chance, and it just pushes people to try to get another way to get stuff in the game, because the official way is just ridiculous. I kind of disagree about that, because I mean, I agree that they're pushing people to try to hack, which should not be possible, but there are other games that have even, in my opinion, even harder, even lower chance on packs to get good cards, even more harsh random pack opening system. So Mortal Kombat is not the worst in this case, even though it feels pretty sad when you spend 10,000 souls and you only get 1 diamond. It's sad, but on the other hand, there are still things like quests that allows you to grind souls a lot in pretty short period of time. Somebody made a calculations that you can grind like 5,000-6,000 souls every 2 weeks just from quests. That is probably not possible in most of the games. So it's, if you're really active, you will get enough souls to open packs. But considering how easy it was to hack the game, they just literally pushed people there. And I know, you're supposed to, like, if you find a glitch, you're supposed to not use it. You're supposed to be good man and report it to developers. But people did. I'm sure they received thousands of reports and they still didn't fix it. Until probably update 3.0. I'm pretty sure they're gonna finally crack down on all the holes in update 3.0. But it took them 6 years to fully fix the game. And it's not even fully fixed yet. I don't know. I'm assuming they're gonna fully fix it. It's just the thing about their support. I think this is the biggest problem with MK Mobile. Not the terrible chances of packs, not the low rewards and stuff like that. It's the customer support. I've seen so many people, again, messages on forums when they had problems with their accounts. Like, the game used to have way more problems. Your game could just crash at random point and never load back. It was a common thing. It would happen all the time. And people would contact the support, and support will just ignore them for months, sometimes forever, never replying to them. It's absolutely ridiculous. A week ago, I had a problem in the game Wizards Unite. My account got, it just wouldn't load. I messaged them, and I got it fixed within 2 hours on a Sunday. I had problems in multiple games. I used support for Hearthstone. Again, replied within 24 hours, fixed my problem, were super nice, polite, Clash Royale I used support. Marvel Contest of Champions I had problem with my Kabam login. Again, replying within 24 hours, being helpful, fixing the problem. Mortal Kombat support? Forget about it. If you ever get your problem fixed, again, this is experience of a lot of people, not all of them. I'm sure there are people who got really good support, and I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm just saying that a lot of people are being screwed by the support. They flat out ignore them or take weeks or months to reply. I have my own issues with the whole NetherRealm support team. I tried contacting them for certain projects multiple times. I sent them tens of emails on Twitter, on Facebook, on email, everywhere I could possibly think. I wanted to reach them to do some projects together. I tried to get their permission for my giveaways website, the pack opening simulator. Nobody ever replied to me. There was a guy on Twitter. There was an issue in Injustice 2 Mobile when your videos would get claimed by NetherRealm because of the music in them. And basically they said that the guy on Twitter, he had his job title on Twitter was content creator relations and social media, which is exactly his job is to work with content creators. And I wrote to him and he helped me with a few videos at first. But then I had this problem again. I message him and he just ignores me. He reads the messages and he ignores me. I had other problems later with Injustice 2 Mobile. I again write to him on Twitter and he reads them and he ignores me. He probably even blocked me on Twitter. I'm not sure about that, but he just ignored like 20 of my messages. I was writing him about different issues and he ignores me. It's your job, buddy. It's your job to work with content creators. And he just ignores me when I have really legitimate issues. If they ignore people who are actually promoting their games on the YouTube, what are they doing to people who just normal players? I don't know, guys. Honestly, among all the games I've ever played, they have the worst, absolutely worst support system. It's like a lottery. You might get lucky or you just will be ignored. So yeah, you just have to really hope that you'll never have any issues with the game. And the speed of updates in this game is just ridiculous. Marvel Contest of Champions getting small little updates every probably couple days, a few weeks tops. Hearthstone, again, I can't talk about every game, but I feel like most of the game I'm playing, they're getting updated very often, getting small little fixes, patches all the time, improving the game every couple days. Mortal Kombat 2.8, bam, 2.7, bam. Sometimes it takes half a year between updates. Usually it's a couple months at least, and sometimes they do patches like 2.7.1, which again took a couple of weeks, I think, at least. And they leave game-breaking glitches in the game for months. Do you remember when Classic Goro was released and he would crash the game if you would end the game after he's dead but not resurrected yet? The game would literally crash, and that bug was in the game for months. They didn't fix it for months. That was insane. And there were other game-breaking glitches like that. They would just stay in the game until the next major update. They just wouldn't care enough to fix them, to release a patch after a day or two after the glitch was reported. They just didn't. They just left it to fix in the next major update, which is completely unacceptable. Alright, I got a little bit off topic. Let's get back to the ban wave. Another thing that I don't understand is that a lot of people in the comments, and even the Rhino himself, claim that Happy Gamer is my store and I should refund people money. Guys, I don't get it. I literally just put the link to their website in the description, and they do sponsor the channel. I did get a cut of all the sales that were referred through my channel, but it wasn't my website. They contacted me when my channel was like, I think a couple months old. It was pretty close to the beginning of my channel when I just started to get popular. It was back in 2015. and I wasn't making any money from the channel. The ads, like, wasn't getting that much views, and they basically offered me that they gave me a bunch of souls and characters and some accounts so I can showcase them, and they say, if you want, you can like include the link to our website in your description, and you'll get like, we can pay you for a certain percentage from all the sales we make. And honestly, I don't think my channel would be still alive if it wasn't for them. So they supported this channel from the almost very beginning, and I'm really grateful for that. And now this ban wave has affected some of their customers. And as far as I know, they closed the website as soon as it became apparent that something is not right, that people getting banned. And there's hundreds of other services that are still working during this time, trying to squeeze the every last dollar out of people just until the update patches everything. And I don't know, they had a huge disclaimer that there's always a possibility that you will get banned. You have to agree to all the risks before you place the order. And two of my accounts got banned. Let's talk about that. Two of my accounts, my Star and Sky main account that was nearly maxed out, and the Collins account that I was using a lot for my latest videos also got banned. Which is fair. Those accounts were really, really stacked, and obviously not legitimately stacked, because it would be impossible to get maxed out account like this unless you spend thousands and thousands of dollars. And I don't make as much money as you think from this channel, guys, so I wouldn't be able to afford that. And it's really sad. It's a huge bummer. I don't know how I'm gonna make maxed out teams reviews right now. I still have my beginner account, so that is nice. But it's gonna be tough, guys. And I know a lot of people got screwed, and a lot of people are quitting the game. And I do care about this game. I've been playing it for 6 years. How can I not care? I'm pretty sure if the game dies, my channel will plummet into abyss. It's just not good. I really wish the best for this game. I just think it was a really wrong move to ban all the people in one swoop. Years after years of doing nothing, after years of giving people a sense of false security. Again, even in their Injustice game, you get a warning pretty much right away. After you, if you use some glitch or exploit, you get a warning. If you do this again, we'll get your account permanently banned. This is fair. That's what they should have done. If they detected some kind of hack on your account, give people a warning right away. Don't wait for them to get their next accounts. Just whatever they detect the hack, there should be a detection system. Whenever you detect it, you give a warning, and the next time you detect it, you give a ban. Makes sense. A lot of people don't even know that hacking the game can get you banned. You need to inform people. You need to give them a chance. It's just how everybody does it. You don't just ban people out of the blue after years of not banning anybody. It's just, I don't know, guys. This is just very wrong. It's necessary, because the new game mode is coming, and it's probably gonna be very competitive. So it's nice to know that there's gonna be there's not a single maxed out double Terminator team left in this game. At least not with maxed out tower gear on him. So they're gonna be much more reasonable to deal with. But I still can't understand why now. Why did they decide to do it now? They still, if my theory is correct and they left the hack in the game for a reason, I wonder what changed now that they decided to take away that reason. Another option why they did it, and I really don't want to believe this. I hope this is not true. It's just an idea, guys. I'm not saying they did it for this reason. But what if they just didn't fix it for as long as possible to get very many people use hack in the game, so now they have legitimate reason to ban them, and they have to start over, and now they have to spend money to get to where they were, because they got used to having very strong accounts, and now they have to spend money to get there. So they're banking on people coming back and actually spending money to returning to the same level. I don't know, this sounds like the worst thing to do, and I hope it's not true, but it's an option. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think, guys. Anyway, I've been talking for way too long. So again, don't want to create any drama. I'm not calling anybody out. I just hope that this community can go through this and become even stronger. And if YouTubers start basically insulting each other and trying to get views out of them, I don't know, it's just, it happened before, it didn't end well. Where are all those people that were trying to get a go at me? I don't know, I haven't heard, is Hollywood Shono still on YouTube? Does he make videos? I haven't heard from him in a while. Also, I don't know why would he say I don't care about community? I literally have the giveaways website, which actually is not giveaways website anymore. It's more of the simulator, which is pretty much the only free community tool that lets you open packs and like play the game on the website without actually playing the game and spending money, which I think is a pretty cool tool. I also try to help out everybody with the towers when they come out and people struggling. I don't know, I feel like yeah, maybe haven't been involved in the community as much. Like I don't really respond on other social platforms like Reddit, Twitter. I don't react to posts, but I don't know, guys. I just like thinking that we have a nice little community right here on this channel. So I'll try to be as active as I can, and I'll try to keep you posted about things that are happening in MK Mobile. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and stay strong.